with something that is very close to my heart. A year ago, David's Cookies worked with the Monday Night Show to bring to life an amazing Adam's Favorite sampler. Folks, we wanted to put together my favorites for this time of year. We're going to repeat the offer for the first time in 12 months. It's the only time this year. The lovely Kerry Miletto is here.
Hello.
And let me tell you, you get a full-size tray of the incredible original crumb cake, all right? Full-size tray.
Right.
You get over a pound of the ginger molasses cookies, which are my favorite 12 cookies, and you get the #1 cheesecake brownie, which you cannot even begin to understand until you try it.
Until you try it. So it actually represents 4.5 pounds, just a little bit over 4.5 pounds of food from David's Cookies. And you know, I think even me lifting it here, this is how it's going to come. You're gonna get 3 separate boxes. So these could be 3 separate gifts, or they can be something that you just keep for yourself. But you can put these in the freezer. You can have them out at this time of year when people are coming over. It's the perfect thing for those last minute visits, for those parties. We're thinking about so much, we're so stressed. Let us take care of the baking. So we could start, actually, we'll start talking about that brownie that you were just mentioning. And it is fantastic because it is that David's iconic brownie that we've come to know and love. Now it's gonna come in a full tray, and all we've done is we've cut them up in about 4 pieces, 4 large pieces. You can do them smaller as well, but let me tell you something. This is all about that absolutely ridiculously soft, moist interior. Look at this. When I go across like this with my finger, it's actually like fudge.
This is not dry.
At all. So this is gonna give you an absolute intense, very, very flavorful bite. And what I love that we've done, that you can see right there, we have piped New York style cheesecake because David's is from New York. So we're gonna make sure we get it right for you. And so you're gonna have that delicious cheesecake top with that absolutely delicious deep brownie bottom.
Folks, this is fresh baked, direct from David's. And as we do this, I really want you to think about the weeks that are ahead. If people are coming over, if families coming over, if friends are stopping by, this means you've always got something to serve, always something to present. And just so you know, before you even ask, if you would like to send these to somebody that you love, we will do it with our Delivery Direct program. There is no charge for that. Free shipping and handling. And do I spy 3 flex pay? Under $10 if you order it in that show. And we've only just begun.
We've only just begun. So let's jump into the ginger molasses because—
Can I have one, Jim?
Please. We only do this time of year. If this is something you started, actually, you had a very big part of. But look how large these cookies are. I always like to show them in my hand so you can see the sizing. Now, again, you don't have to bake. We've already done it for you. You get that perfectly crisp outside of the cookie with that nice, soft inside. So it's nice and chewy. And then you're going to get that nice baking sugar right on top, right, which is perfectly like sets it off.
Let me tell you, there are a lot of folks out there that when we say ginger, you think of those kind of ginger snaps and that old-fashioned. This is not that.
At all.
I'm very particular with ginger cookies. This is the best ginger cookie you've ever tasted in your life. And it's a mellow flavor. It's a beautiful flavor. I'm not lying to you. It's very Moorish. Once you want one, you want another one as well. But that's a good thing. All right, let's keep going.
I like that word, Moorish. So now, of course, you're getting a whole tray of our original crumb cake. This is what we're also known for. Have this in the morning. Warm it just slightly, but you don't have to do too much because already look how soft this is. And we're giving you as much of that cinnamon streusel topping with that wonderful confection sugar on top that's just gonna, again, set it off perfectly. You're getting an entire tray of that. So that's actually 30 ounces here, 28 ounces here, 18 ounces here. Total is 4.5 pounds.
Let's add it all up. We have an if purchased separately to give you some idea.
Yeah.
If you were to go right now to David's Cookies, conservatively, you'd be looking at $14 and change for the cookies, $23 for the cheesecake brownie, $23 for the original crumb cake, then all the shipping and handling, which is not even included in the $59 price.
Right.
My producer tonight is the amazing Luciano. He's telling me we have 1,500 left with everyone on the phone line. Oh. It is the one and only presentation this year. David's Cookies is a premium product. It's not something that sits on shelves for days and weeks on end. So they are making this and baking this and delivering this fresh for us and for you. Yes. If you want to try it, I highly recommend it. You know, one of the nice things about this job, Kerry, as you know, is that we get to try all of them.
We get to try it all. It is great, I know.
These are my
and then
favorites.
Here you go. So here it might be you with the cookies. Now, I want you to think about something. This time of year, we always have those uh-oh moments where we do forget someone, where we do say, oh my gosh, I have to go to my office party, or I forgot I had to my spouse's party. Any of those things, or my friend's coming over, I didn't expect it. This is the perfect thing to have available, and you can get it now, so you have it when everyone comes over, that you can go ahead and just grab a box. You have 3 separate boxes. These could be very well 3 separate gifts. Tell that person at the nail salon you appreciate the work they did for you all year. Tell your, your mail delivery person. Maybe these are people that you see all the time in different businesses that you frequent. This is the way to go. You can't go wrong with a New York style cheesecake brownie. So you give that to them, they can serve it how they want. They can eat it how they want. A full tray is coming to you.
And folks, I mean, seriously, this is big.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cheesecake brownie.
Let me do this. Look, I'm going to put it into a fourth of a piece. Okay, so here's a fourth of a piece. I just broke it up. I want to come over to the tray real quick because I want you to kind of see how much you're getting.
Thank you.
So when I take a fourth of what I've been showing you and I place it here, see how that's an entire tray. So you have plenty to go around. If you want to use this for a couple different dinners, if you want to, and again, you can freeze these. So if you want to cut it in half, put the rest in the freezer maybe for 2 weeks from now and use what you get now, you can do that. It's entirely how you want to use it. But again, you're getting 3 separate boxes, which would be 3 separate pricing for us. So for what you would get 1 tray pretty much of brownies or crumb cakes for, you're getting this entire 3-set gift.
You can watch David's Cookies all day and all night, and you know, to find 3 flex pay and free shipping is so rare because this is freshly baked goods. I mean, kosher dairy certified, all of the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. It's hard to get these prices. There is a couple things though to know that as much as I love David's, they absolutely cannot do a wait list or advanced order. So once we have sold out, it's gone. Yeah. I hope we can do it again next year, heavens above, November, December, but this is it for 2015. We are now officially limited quantity. I'm seeing hard quantity of 1,900, and with everyone on the phone line, Luciano, Mr. Producer, what would you say, like maybe 1,300 left all around? About 1,300. If you'd like to try it, truly go for it. The original crumb cake is a story unto itself. This is an icon within David's Cookies.
Well, and you know what? What do we love about a crumb cake? We love the crumb. That's what it's all about, right? The thing about David's, we're gonna give you that absolutely soft pound bottom and that cinnamon streusel topping, just as much crumb as you're getting of the pound cake. And that is, I think, what's so important. Now, you can go into coffee shops all across the country, and you might be having that crumb cake. But guess how much you're having it for, right?
Exactly.
$3, $4, all depends on where you go. Here you're getting an entire tray, plus you're getting a tray of brownies, plus you're getting the entire box of 12 ginger molasses.
Can I borrow your milk?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I just need to dunk a second. Carry on. Keep going.
Keep going. So this, again, I always love to say this at this time of year because I do it and I've gotten into the habit of doing it. Make sure you're thinking about all those events you have to go to. Make sure that you're thinking about those dinner parties. Make sure you're thinking about your entire list of people. This is a really easy way to make somebody so happy by handing them a box, and it's already got the bow on it. So if you want, you can place an extra bow on it, but there already is a bow on the box. So these come ready to give. I've already started doing that this time of year. I already had a few gatherings with friends, and when I showed up and the boxes got opened, these are the faces. They were like, what did you bring? And everybody comes over and everyone starts eating it. It's a really great way just to really celebrate with your friends and your family with very, very delicious baked goods. We do not have freezers, like you were saying. Everything is baked upon your order. So this has all been ordered. It's going to be baked tomorrow and sent out to you right away, fresh as could be.
There are very few brands that have a following like David's Cookies does on HSN, and let me tell you, those of us that have tried David's Cookies would never have any other brand. Those ginger molasses cookies are gorgeous. The cheesecake brownie is divine. The original crumb cake is the biggest crowd pleaser you will ever serve. And I think for this year, for this moment, for this time when we've all got so much on our mind, and we are looking for gifts, and we are looking to be prepared, you know, it's nice if somebody comes over to be able to have something to be able to serve that really makes you feel like the perfect host or hostess, but no effort. No effort. You just take it out of the box.
I mean, well, think about all the ingredients you'd have to buy to be able to do do brownies and crumb cakes and ginger molasses and all these things. And so we have all these ingredients. Well, we're already thinking about the dinner.
Yeah.
Focus on the dinner. Again, like I said at the beginning, let us do the baking for you. And you know what? You can take the credit. Go ahead and just cut it up. Look what we've done. I want to show this because
this is beautiful.
You can take everything that we're giving you, and if you want to have it, I don't know if you're having people over previous to the holiday or the different holidays that you may celebrate, but look at this. Just go ahead and get one of these nice towers, and we've cut up all the pieces, and we've just done it in a decorative way, put some maybe fresh fruit around it. How gorgeous is that? We've done it for you. How much would you pay somebody to do that? All you have to do is just cut it up and place it on there.
And that's because there's so many servings within this. So when we say a full-size tray of the original crumb cake, when we say a full-size tray of the cheesecake brownies, when we say over a pound of ginger molasses cookies, which is basically 12 of them. And these aren't 12s. You know, when I think of the original ginger snap cookies that I would have in England, they would be half the size of this.
Oh, yeah.
You know the ones I mean?
And dry.
Very dry. Don't like dry.
They were gingery, but they were dry.
But these aren't such a strong flavor. I'll tell you now, I don't like very strong ginger cookies. I don't like them. These are, as soon as I tried them a year ago, I said, please, let's put these in the sampler.
Well, and you know what? Now they become a favorite this season, so thank you for that, because people asked for them because people love them so much. And again, we only do ginger molasses this time of year. So if you've had them before and you really enjoyed them, you need to get them. But also, they're gonna go away. So this is the end of this. So ginger molasses is the smell alone makes you think of this time of year because the molasses and that ginger
cozy.
It is cozy. I love it. It's so traditional, this cookie, and we've made it so beautiful when we put that sugar on the top, the decorative sugar there, and that gives it that perfect sweet at the finish because you get that ginger, that snappy feeling. It is like a snap feeling. But then you go, ooh, okay, there's the sugar. Okay, so it's perfect. And I love, again, that it's nice and crispy on the outside because you never want a cookie to be too chewy or you never want it to be too crispy, but we got crispy edge, real soft inside. So this is actually just gonna totally melt in your mouth. So we're taking you all the way from the morning.
Yep.
And then maybe we're taking you like midday.
Little snack.
Little snack. And then we're taking you to the evening. You know, you totally could put like some really yummy ice cream on top of that.
Of course you could. Crying out for it.
Warm these up in your microwave, okay? And just get them to the point, you don't even have to, but look, these are just, can you imagine how that's gonna be with just a little warming? This is piped fresh with New York style cheesecake. So what they do is they actually lay down the milk chocolate. So we do not use mixes or powders at David's. Everything is, it's actually melted down chocolate that we then pipe by hand New York style cheesecake. Think about that.
You cannot, but it pays off though, because it's all there in the flavor. I mean, like the ginger molasses, that's 100% all butter cookie, let me tell you. I mean, premium. We do have to wrap this up in 30 seconds. It obviously will be a complete sellout. Thank you for all of your calls. A massive thanks to all the people from David's that made this a reality and really brought this to life last year. We wanted to do it on the Monday night show. They just weren't able to do it. And between us, it's because the price is so low. Listen, if you were to go to David's website and buy this, 25, about 15, then the shipping and shipping. We conservatively say $60. Yeah. Easily over 70.
Absolutely.
The deal here is huge.
Anything this time of year when you order food, and you know what I'm talking about if you've been looking, you will sometimes maybe get a good price on some food, but then the shipping and handling is where they get you, because then all of a sudden it's almost as much as the food, and you go, oh, forget it, I'm not gonna do that, or you pay it. Here you don't have to.
The shipping food is a fortune. I mean, it really is. Well, guys, stay on the phone line. Thank you so much. Kerry, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh.
I jumped into the molasses cookie. Sorry. I couldn't wait.
You're allowed to.